You ready? You're listening to the Real Pineapple Podcast Network. Good evening, well, good morning in this case, ladies and gentlemen, days and gays. This is the Real Pineapple. This is your humble host, Hunter, here. I'm trying to, gosh, I'm still waking up, so I'm trying to remember, where's my background? It's fine. Um, so, good morning, everybody. Hope you're having a good start to your Sunday. Pardon me. Yeah, I'm just going to do this for today. Happy Sunday, y'all. Hope you're having a great weekend so far. Hope you're being blessed. As we're coming to the end of Black History Month, I'm going to go ahead and have a few more reviews for y'all at the end of the week, or near the end of the week. Going to have a review for Falcon the Winter Soldier. Going to re-review that. Going to be talking Malcolm X on Tuesday. I'll post my update streaming schedule here after this stream. But I just want to hop on real quick and talk about the SAG Awards. Those were last night. Full disclosure, I did not watch them because I was out walking and I was playing with my cats, and my partner just got back from being gone for almost a week. So family priorities. But I did want to talk about these real quick because in many cases, the SAG Awards are a decent test as far as what you can expect from the Oscars. It's by no means foolproof, but it does kind of give you an idea as we get closer to Oscar season. The Oscars this year I feel like they're in like 3 weeks, I want to say. A couple weeks. So 2 weeks from today, actually. Sunday, March 10th. So yeah, Oscars are right around the corner. So I just want to hop on here and talk a little bit about my thoughts. But so I'm just going to go through the categories. The one thing I did see that was circulating online that I thought was really cute. Actually, I'll wait till I get to that winner. So never mind. So I'm just going to start at the bottom here. 2024 SAG Life Achievement Award winner was Barbra Streisand. Well deserved. Has done tons of stuff in music and of course in film. Happy for her. She's an icon. Well deserved. No issues there. Getting the stunt ensemble in a TV series, which I think there's going to be an Oscar for this. I can't remember if it's going to be this year, if they're saying that it's going to be something next year. I think it's this year they're debuting it. But stunt ensemble needs to be a thing for the Oscars, for considering all the work that those people do to go ahead and entertain us. I was just talking the other day about oh God, I'm blanking on her name now. I feel like such a dick. I'm gonna have to look this up for Widow. What is her freaking name? It's Heidi Moneymaker. So she worked for Marvel as Scarlett Johansson's stunt double from Iron Man 2 all the way through Endgame, and you can tell on the consistency. Like Scarlett Johansson has talked about her multiple times in interviews about how great she's made her look. So I was actually just rewatching Civil War yesterday, and the stunt work on Black Widow stuff is so fucking excellent. It's so pristine, and so we really should be heralding those people more. So I'm happy that there's a SAG category for it. But yeah, we need to go ahead and get an Oscar for that as well. But stunt ensemble in the TV series of The Last of Us, that one. I have not finished The Last of Us. I know, don't hit me. But I've heard nothing but good things, including from people who love the games, who played the games. So the fact that won, that's amazing. Congratulations to everyone involved there. Oh yeah, if you hear any breaks, that's me having my coffee. I am still waking up after all. But congratulations to them. Another show I have not finished. I am going to finish it. I'll have a review for season 1 and 2 in May because it comes back in June. That's The Bear. Ayo Edebiri won for The Bear. She beat out Alex Borstein and Rachel Brosnahan for The Marvelous Miss Maisel. Mrs. Maisel, pardon me. If you have not seen The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, please watch that show. That's a great fucking show. That's one of those shows I really, it's almost like that fell into Amazon's lap. That's an amazing, well choreographed, well shot show. If you have not seen it, please take the time and watch it. You will not regret it. I'll go ahead and I'll add Apple TV's Dickinson to the list as well. But Ayo went ahead and beat out Hannah Waddingham. Sup, girl? For Ted Lasso, beat Quinta Brunson for Abbott Elementary. That's another show I need to get back on. But congratulations to her and really to everyone on The Bear. The Bear, everyone on The Bear is really having a moment right now, which I'm really happy for them. It seems like they all work hard and they all seem disturbingly likable. Plus, if you haven't listened to my top 10 best of 2023 yet, Bottoms was top 5 for me. I fucking love Bottoms so much. And the movie's not bad either. Heyo. But if you haven't checked out The Bear, like I said, everyone I've talked to said it's excellent. Check it out. If you have not checked out Bottoms, please watch Bottoms. It is an amazing fucking movie. I actually haven't done a review for that yet. I might save that for Pride Month, just because that would pair beautifully with something like Yes, God, Yes, and Book Smart. But so yeah, so that was for female actor. Why wouldn't you just say female actor? That's okay. That's kind of all right. Anyways, and then male actor in a comedy series, Jeremy Allen White won for The Bear. He beat out Jason Sudeikis, which feels like a miracle at this point. Beat out Jason Sudeikis for Ted Lasso. Beat his fellow co-star Ebon Moss Bachrach for The Bear. Beat Bill Hader for Barry. And beat Brett Goldstein for Ted Lasso. I will say too, Ebon Moss Bachrach, congratulations for becoming, or soon to be becoming, our Ben Grimm in the upcoming Marvel's Fantastic Four, which I'm really excited. I'll talk about that, actually. That'll be the last thing I'll talk about. But Jeremy Allen White, I mean, I think people forget because it feels like forever ago. Ted Lasso was winning fucking everything for forever. It seems like those first 2 seasons of Ted Lasso, they could not be stopped. And I'll be the first to admit, my partner and I, we still haven't finished the 3rd season of it. We want to, but it's one of those things where I think this just happens with a lot of shows where, you know, you get kind of hyped on it, and then maybe just the hype dies down, or other shows come up. There's so much shit to watch. I was talking to a friend about this the other day, about how there's so much content, and it's so weird that people have the stance of, oh, TV's dead, there's nothing good on. There's too much good shit on, I think, at this point. I think there's too much great shit on at this point. Mr. and Mrs. Smith just came out. That's still a show I'm recommending to people. You know, shout out to Nick over at the Afternoon Tune. I'm almost through the 1st season. Warrior is a great fucking show. I still have friends who haven't watched Beef yet. Beef is fucking incredible. Like, there's so much. The Curse, that just finished up like a month ago. Like, there's so much great content out there. So yeah, I don't get why people are saying that, but there's so much great stuff out there. But I'm real excited to get to The Bear eventually. But yeah, I mean, the people I've talked to you about 3rd season Ted Lasso, it's been pretty much like it's pretty good. So I don't know if it's just the writing falls off that badly or what, but I'm gonna start it over here at some point and finish that up. But But yeah, I mean that's a huge win for Jeremy Allen White, a guy who I think really should have been in consideration for best supporting actor for his work in The Iron Claw. I thought he was fantastic in that movie, and I think he was overlooked, which I don't really understand to be quite honest. But I digress. So, all right, moving on. Best female actor in a drama series: Jennifer Aniston for The Morning Show, Bella Ramsey for The Last of Us, Kerry Russell for The Diplomat, Sarah Snook for Succession, and then the winner, Elizabeth Debicki for The Crown. I'm really happy for Elizabeth Debicki. I'm a big fan of hers. I did watch a little bit of The Crown, and I really did enjoy what I watched. I loved her in The Night Manager. I know a lot of people. I know some people just didn't watch that. If you want to see another side of Tom Hiddleston, watch that shit. That show's fucking awesome, and Hugh Laurie's amazing in it as well. But of course, you know her from the last two Guardians of the Galaxy films, Widows, which I think I'm going to rewatch today for Black History Month because Widows fucking kicks ass. I love that fucking movie. But she's an amazing fucking actress. And she's only 33. Like, she has such a high ceiling. I think there's so much more that she'll be able to do and will continue to grow as an actress. Like, I can't wait to see what she does. But so happy for her getting some recognition for her portrayal of Princess Diana. But hell yeah, really excited for her. Okay, and then going on the male actor in a drama series, Brian Cox for Succession, Billy Crudup for The Morning Show, Kieran Culkin for Succession, Matthew McFadden for Succession, and our winner, Pedro Pascal, Reed Richards for The Last of Us. So I saw some people giving him shit. Shocker, the internet. First off, can y'all just be happy? Like, can y'all be happy about anything? Number one. And number two, the reason why he was drunk, which he admitted on stage, like, which I give him credit for. I honestly wish more celebrities would get drunk at these award shows. I think they would just be more fun in general. But Pedro, the reason why he was getting drunk, he thought he was going to lose to fucking Kieran Culkin again for Succession, because he's been losing to Kieran Culkin all award season for Succession. I was actually shocked because when I heard about this category, I was like, oh, Kieran's got this. And no, I'm happy for Pedro. And their rivalry has been it's been so much fun to watch. I hope they get to do a movie or something together, because they both just seem like so much fun. But really happy for Pedro Pascal. I'm such a fan of his. Cannot wait to see his portrayal of Reed Richards. Can't really wait to see whatever he does next. He's one of those people where it's day one for me. If he's in a movie or he's in a show, I'll watch it day one. I like him that much as an actor. All right. Moving on. Best female actor in a TV movie or miniseries. Pardon me, miniseries. Uzo Aduba for Painkiller, Catherine Hahn in Tiny Beautiful Things, Brie Larson in Lessons in Chemistry, Belle Pauli in A Small Light, and our winner, Ali Wong for Beef. Ali Wong's just winning everything for his fucking show, and quite frankly, well deserved. I will say that I watched Lessons in Chemistry and I watched Tiny Beautiful Things. I enjoyed the hell out of both of those. I will have reviews for those probably in April, as I kind of get back into getting out of Oscar season here. Once I get out of Oscar season, I'll be back on a more getting back to more TV shows, just because those take a little more time, obviously. But Ali Wong for Beef, I'm so happy for Ali Wong. She's horrifying and sexy and hilarious in Beef, and that gear she's able to hit when she just goes nuts, and where that show goes. I watched it with Alea, and we were both just kind of flabbergasted with where that show ends up in the best way. As I've mentioned, I am a giant nerd. I'm literally a card carrying member for A24. I fucking love A24 and their stuff. And that show is just bonkers in the best way, and Ali Wong is one of the best things about it. So really happy for her, really happy she won. All right, moving on to a male actor in a TV movie or miniseries. Matt Bomer for Fellow Travelers, John Hamm for Fargo, David Oyelowo for Lawman Bass Reeves, Tony Shalhoub for Mr. Monk's Last Case, a Monk movie, and then Stephen Yeun for Beef. And again, loved him since The Walking Dead, Minari. Stephen Yeun fucking rules, and the chemistry that him and Ali Wong have, they've both been dominating the awards season. I'm so happy for them. I'm so happy that they're getting the representation that they're bringing. I can't believe he's 40. He does not look fucking 40. I've been getting into Invincible, and my God, I fucking love that show. And he's great in Nope as well. If you haven't seen Mayhem, which is this great movie of him and Samara Weaving, watch that shit. Mayhem is fucking awesome. But his Stephen Yeun's character in Beef, I am going to review Beef, so I don't want to give too much away, but what a wonderful piece of shit he plays. But he nails that role. But still happy for both of them for continuing to get there, to go ahead and get their love and their shine. It's well deserved. Moving on to comedy series ensemble, Abbott Elementary, Barry, Only Murders in the Building, Ted Lasso, and then the eventual winner of The Bear. I will say, while I'm happy for The Bear, and I definitely am, I do think that Barry kind of got, and I'm only using this example because my friend Nathan will use this example. Shout out to Nathan over at Mission Impossible. Barry kind of got Better Call Saul. Now, granted, I believe Barry actually Barry won Emmys, so actually did get Better Call Saul. But I do feel like, especially for how great Barry's last season is, that it definitely deserves some more shine and some more recognition than it got. So if there is kind of about The Bear winning so much, that's it for me. I really did think that Barry deserves some more recognition for how great that last season was. But unfortunately, that's kind of how it goes sometimes. But congratulations to everyone from The Bear again. And then for drama series ensemble, I'll just say Succession. Was there any doubt? Like Succession's been winning, well deserved. So I wasn't surprised, but it beat out The Crown, The Gilded Age, The Last of Us, and The Morning Show for drama series ensemble. So that's the end of television categories. Moving on to film, for stunt ensemble in a motion picture, Barbie, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, John Wick Chapter 4, and Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. I get why Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 won. But I'll tell you right now, off that stairs sequence alone, John Wick Chapter 4 should have won. I was actually pretty like, really? That Mission Impossible one, but whatever. So it'll probably end up winning the Oscar as well for that. But again, I stand by it. Should have been John Wick. Moving on to female actor in a supporting role, motion picture. I think this is the one Oscar I'm actually confident in that I can lock in as far as a winner. Emily Blunt for Oppenheimer, Daniel Brooks for The Color Purple, Penelope Cruz for Ferrari, Jodie Foster for Niad, and then the winner, Divine Joy Randolph for The Holdovers, who is fucking incredible in that movie. As I mentioned, The Holdovers is streaming on Peacock currently, so if you have not watched it, seriously, go watch The Holdovers. It's fucking incredible. I know it didn't get a lot of love, but Penelope Cruz is fucking amazing. Ferrari, I really think she should have gotten some more recognition. I think Ferrari is a good movie. It's not a great movie, but oh my God, Penelope Cruz is incredible in that fucking movie. But this is the one Oscar that I actually have locked in that I won't be changing my opinion on. I think Divine Joy Randolph is definitely winning, and she deserves to win. The Holdovers was in my top 5 for best films of 2023. I fucking love that movie. It will be something I watch every Christmas moving forward. But yeah, she absolutely deserved this. I was so happy for her. Congratulations, and I can't wait to see you win the Oscar. This is the category I keep going back and forth on. Male actor in supporting role motion pictures. So the nominees here were Sterling K. Brown for American Fiction, Willem Dafoe for Poor Things, Robert De Niro for Killers of the Flower Moon, Ryan Gosling for Barbie, Robert Downey Jr. for Oppenheimer. So Robert Downey Jr. won. And look, I have, you know what, I'll save that rant for a bit, but Robert Downey Jr. is amazing in Oppenheimer. In my opinion, he's the best thing about it. I still think that there is a world where, so Dafoe got the nomination here. The Oscar nomination did go to Mark Ruffalo. I still think there's a world where Ruffalo or Gosling go ahead and surprise Robert Downey Jr. and everyone's kind of like, holy shit, upset. But Robert Downey Jr. he's been crushing it, and he's been getting so much recognition, and well deserved, because he really is great in Oppenheimer. The last 20 minutes in Oppenheimer, especially, holy shit, he's great. He's great in the movie. He's my favorite thing about the film. So really happy for Robert Downey Jr. It seemed like he was definitely took a bit of an ego shot after Endgame, and then Doolittle just bombed. So I'm happy he's kind of gone, quote, back to basics, unquote. Robert Downey Jr. is one of my favorite actors, you know, even independent of the MCU. You know, I've talked about how I remember him from Ally McBeal, and seeing him in, you know, of course, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang and Chappie and or Chaplin, not Chappie. Chappie's the robot movie, but I'm such a fan of Robert Downey Jr., so I'm really happy for him getting this recognition. It's well deserved. But again, I will talk about Oppenheimer here in a bit. Female actor in a leading role motion picture. We had Annette Bening for Niad, Carey Mulligan for Maestro, Margot Robbie for Barbie, Emma Stone for Poor Things, and then of course the winner, Lily Gladstone for Killers of the Flower Moon. Again, I'm so happy for Lily Gladstone. She seems like an absolute sweetheart, and through no fault of her own, I just think that her character of Molly is undercut by the storytelling method that Scorsese decides to employ in Killers of the Flower Moon. But Gladstone's still amazing in the role. So if she wins the Oscar, for me, I would say this would be Emma Stone's Oscar. If it were up to me, I would give it to Emma Stone. But Lily Gladstone's amazing in it. So I won't. It'll be one of those where I go, but I won't be mad about it. So really happy for Lily Gladstone. I think while I'm holding out a little, like, I think Stone could still win, I think the smart money is clearly on Lily Gladstone for winning there. Male actor in a leading role, and this is where it's going to get a little spicy, and I'll save it, but we'll talk about it here in a second. Male actor in a leading role, Bradley Cooper for Maestro, Coleman Domingo for Rustin, Paul Giamatti for The Holdovers, Cillian Murphy, of course, the winner for Oppenheimer, and Jeffrey Wright for American Fiction. Okay, so Cillian Murphy is incredible in Oppenheimer. He's my second favorite thing about the film. But Cillian Murphy winning here and potentially win the Oscar, it's kind of like Leo winning the Oscar for The Revenant, where Cillian Murphy, I mean, when you just go through his career, whether it's 28 Days Later, whether it's A Quiet Place Part 2, whether it's Inception, whether it's Peaky Blinders, whether it's Batman Begins, whether it's Red Eye, like he's been great for so long. Whether it's Sunshine, if you haven't watched Sunshine, watch Sunshine, please. There we go. He's been great for so long that I do think that people, this is more it's kind of like Denzel winning for Training Day. It's like Leo winning for The Revenant. It's more of a congratulations for your body of work, and this happens to be the movie that, you know, you made this year, versus him, I think him actually deserving to win the Best Actor award. Personally, I still think there's a world where Jeffrey Wright or Paul Giamatti pull off the upset. I think Giamatti is like the 1B, maybe even the 1A here, and then it's Wright. I think that race is going to be a lot closer than people think, and I still do think that there is a chance that Giamatti pulls the upset, or Wright pull the upset. I'm going to be the asshole to say it. I don't think Bradley Cooper deserved an Oscar nomination for Maestro. I think he deserved the Best Director nomination for Maestro, because I do think Maestro is brilliantly directed. But as far as an actor, I would put Zac Efron here for the Iron Claw. I was kind of flabbergasted that the Iron Claw really got shut out on everything, and I don't understand why, because I think the Iron Claw is incredibly well done. I think Efron puts everything into that role, and yeah, I really thought he deserved a nomination there, but I digress. And then the last award of the night was Motion Picture Cast, which was down to American Fiction, Barbie, The Color Purple, Killers of the Flower Moon, and of course the eventual winner, Oppenheimer. So, okay, I think a lot of people are thinking it's just going to be Oppenheimer season at the Oscars, and I don't think it's gonna be. I think it might. I think it'll probably. Okay. So I don't even think it's going to win Best Picture. Now, I have done my Oscar predictions officially. I'm going to do my Oscar predictions on the 9th, because I'm going to take all this time to go ahead and probably rewatch a couple of the best picture nominees. I've actually seen all of them for like the second or third year in a row. I've seen everything, but I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna rewatch a couple. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna go through my Oscar ballot. But I don't know, y'all. I have this feeling the Barbie's gonna win, because I think that, and this is what I'll say, I think that because Greta didn't get her Best Director nomination, I think the Academy is kind of having those internal dialogues of, oh God, how bad does it look if we don't give Barbie anything outside of Best Original Song, which I think that's winning Best Original Song for What Was I Made For. I think Billie Eilish has that shit on lock. But I think there's a world where either Best Picture goes to Oppenheimer, or goes to Barbie, or that upset that I mentioned, the aforementioned upset that Ryan Gosling beats Robert Downey Jr., which I will tell you, part of me kind of wants to see that happen, because I think people would flip their shit if Rob Downey Jr. lost to fucking Ken. So I kind of want to see that happen, because I just want to see the world burn. But I don't know. Like, I think Barbie will be potentially more of a thorn in some people's sides than people are thinking right now. But it's going to be really interesting to see how Oscars shake out. But I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna think about my Oscar ballot, because I've already gone through and filled it out a couple times. I'm like, well, maybe I should change this. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see how things shake out. But just based on the couple of clips I saw, like, it looks like the SAG Awards were fun. They were streamed on Netflix, so there are no commercials, which, my God, like, the sooner an award show is over, the better. So I'm all for that. I really wish the Oscars would stream somewhere so that there wouldn't be commercials. But I don't know. I thought this was just a few clips I looked up. It looked like it was a fun show. But yeah, Oscars are right around the corner, y'all. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, it's 7:00, so I'm gonna finish up my coffee here and start my day. But everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for starting your day with me wherever you're at. I really appreciate it. I will be posting my streaming schedule for the week right now on socials. So go ahead and subscribe to me on YouTube at twitch.tv, or you can just search me on YouTube at The Real Pineapple. That's REEL Pineapple. And then you can go ahead and follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/therealpineapple. But everyone, thank you so much for listening. Stay safe out there. Take care of each other. And never forget, as always, to keep it real. I'll talk to y'all soon.